A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past.
Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one.
On Thursday night.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Bronk, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, and here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters, and of course the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories, and they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career, but they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And off we go on Thursday night. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, a rare breed in the NFL, their lefty QB.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it'll give him a first down. They'll throw it. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Receiver in motion, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's completed right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs away. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Thanks to the penalty, they'll kick it away from further up the field. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They go play action here. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. setting him up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sending a receiver left. To throw it on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More coming up after this quick break. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw now. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The offense getting set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Hand off to the back. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more. Adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Setting up a throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Recovered by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Running it after the penalty. And this one doesn't go far. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This offense making its way back out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Complete out to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more? To able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Getting out to his left. Took off with it again. That is... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They're throwing it. Hauled in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a throw.
The 26-yard line.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
The 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. He brings it in.
The 2nd down pass. Complete to number 15.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. First down, ball at the 36. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 12 yards to go.
They'll try and throw it here. The screen pass falls incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Now this offense ready to head back out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Second and 3 now. Here's a handoff up the gut. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. All plays on the table here for third and 3. They'll throw it. Finds his back complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. He keeps it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Second and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Cut out left. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Third and just 2 to go. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The third and final week of the preseason is here.
Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. For a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
Holding offense.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's a handoff. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the visitors are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The visitors' offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10.
It's a game of 10. Results in a first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Up the middle they go. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll look to throw.
2nd and 4.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. 1st down after a gain of 7. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but but he does. The kick is good. And the visitors are back within one. It's 7-6.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Sending a receiver right. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air one more time. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Tight end going in motion here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Right back to him on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run on 2nd down. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And his guys extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. This returnable from inside his own 40. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They motion a receiver right. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble. It's a gain of 6.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 7. Result is a first down.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come up here 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that is incomplete. On fourth down, out comes the punter. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39.
Back to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. 3rd down, 3 to go.
brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 2
We're about ready now for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 15. Results in a first
He'll
down.
drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. To the ground, a first down run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Throwing now from the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back